Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. Well, happy Tuesday. This past 2 weeks has been, well, it had been a roller coaster because for the first time in a long time, I talked about a serious, possibly serious relationship with somebody that I met online. I mean, granted, she lives very far away, but it was still nice because I got to practice a lot of things. I'm not going to be disappointed if it doesn't turn out, actually, because in just 2 weeks of talking to her, it made me realize that I'm capable of coming up with good conversation. You see, I'm terrible at coming up with good conversation in the moment. But when I'm talking to her and I have 8 hours to think about what to say next, and I do it all alone, usually I don't even talk to other people about it, right? I just think about it myself. I might ask Google a few things, but I seldom ask another human. And it goes, and I realize that I'm capable of it. Obviously, I need to be more capable of doing it in 10 seconds instead of 8 hours, and without the assistance of Google, right? But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. That's the thing, right? But these last couple of days, I came to realize there's one thing about life that is terribly unfair. Even though this time I took the positive side of it, but it's really unfair. Having that girl, even though she lives so far away, it strengthened my position in stuff back home, right? So what do I mean by that? There was another girl at a graduation event that I wanted to talk to, and I made that work out. And then there was, and then I had a couple of job interviews, and I wasn't desperate. See, a lot of times when I go to a job interview, not only am I desperate for the income, but I'm also desperate for the social connectivity. And so at least I lost the desperate for the social connectivity part of that equation. And I really wasn't that desperate for the income either, because I have 2 other schools that I'm going to be teaching at next semester. I got my art career. And in fact, I often don't have enough time to do all of that, right? So it was, I'll shop around, right? And as a result of all of that turned out very differently than it would have had I not had the art career, the girl online, and a lot of other things, right? And my good health and all that. See, if I didn't have a foundation to stand on, the girl at the graduation event and the 2 job interviews could have played out very differently. And I think that's really unfair. And so I'm thinking this time, now that I have it good at the moment, maybe be more mindful at my privilege. And also, there's something else I need to do. I need to acknowledge that I may not always have all of these things, and to lay some groundwork for a rainy day when I might not have all of this on hand, right? That's why I'm trying to use this as an opportunity to learn more with the conversations, and also use this now that I have leverage to make the connections, right? So to go to those job interviews, even if I don't want to take the jobs at the moment, right? And which is tough. It's a double-edged sword, because if you remember last fall, I took on way more work that I could do, and it kind of backfired. So I would have to think hard about if I want to take these 2 more extra jobs. All right, this is the Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum.